Alright, here we go, folks. Should be able to hear me now. Okay. Got Silent Hill on the background. Yeah, I'm just glad I was able to find the movie. I've always been a fan of the Silent Hill games. I've never actually played through any of them, but I'm well acquainted with the story. Particularly of Silent Hill 2. He gets a message. It's from his dead wife. He goes back, try to find her. I think that setup, plot-wise and story-wise, makes more sense than the story that they have in this film, the Silent Hill film from 2006. Because in this film, their daughter, she's adopted, she's sleepwalking, and she keeps talking about this place. And what does the mom do? She goes to try to find the place. Like no sane person in that circumstance would do the same thing. They would try to get the daughter professional help first, I'm pretty sure. Because, yes, it's true that place may not exist, number one. It may not be safe, number two. And I mean, you don't know anything about this place, so it seems like you're maybe putting yourself in harm's way for no apparent reason. Okay. What does that do again? Takes you to the ladder, right? Yeah, it gets you to the ladder. Okay. They totally scuffed it, dude. They made it so that the first... Oh, are they bringing Death Knights to the game? I guess. They already had Death Knights, though, so I think they're actually just retroactively changing how Death Knights work in this game. It does make sense, though, right? Like, they have demon hunters now in the game. And they were classes that they added. So it stands to reason that eventually they'll introduce monks and Death Knights into the game, much like in World of Warcraft. He's trying to stay informed. For that reason. Okay. I don't like all the changes they're making with the game. So this one's easier to complete. This one will be harder to complete. I can try, but do I have any road games? No, I don't. I could try an overlap. I'm kicking around some ideas right now. Yeah, I won't be able to pitch both of these. Okay. So cool. How much is this? 2,500 gems or $25. Wow. Yeah, they're bringing Death Knights to classes. It makes sense. It's kind of funny, too, because they already had Death Knights technically in the game with the Death Knight heroes that were originally available in Knights of the Frozen Throne, which was an expansion long time ago. But those were the original Death Knights. And they were actual hero cards. So I'm interested to see how they're going to change it around. Battle of Tol Barad. Let's try it like this. Okay, and then should I just maybe toss in a bunch of demons? Summon a friendly demon that died this game, yeah. Let me take a look. Okay. Party would be good. All the demons that you know are good. Oops. This could be good. I don't know how I feel about this card, Bladed Lady. Okay, I think that's good on the demons. I might need to change some of these too, because the deck is a little bit on the heavy side. I would say maybe Mana Burn. I'm primarily looking for cards that are like gonna help you get to the end game. Are there any weapons that I can use for that purpose? Maybe Umberwing, Eldrachi's certainly could apply. Which one's better at stalling? Eldrachi or Umber? Probably Umber because it builds your board. Are those Fellwings considered demons though? Guess we're gonna find out.
Let's have some fun!
I have had enough of this!
That's just so cold.
I see you've brought guests.
Renathal. I think I need more early game. Yeah. F-Tap looks like he's in the same boat.
Just a scratch.
Yes, they are considered demons. Okay. I'm kind of thinking I should coin the Fell. instead of coining Wrath.
Lock your souls away.
You're stating Burden of Pride.
The food is getting colder.
Completely useless.
What do you ask of me?
Eh.
Strike me down and prepare for fell.
Another card that's like especially bad.
Darkness.
There is a
I
method
don't
to
know.
my madness.
I yield for now.
Not even remotely fun. I don't know what they were thinking putting this card in this mode. I really don't. I think the deck is just too heavy, is the issue. I was gonna say, let's try again and see if we can narrow it down. I might just have an extra short Hearthstone episode this week because I had gotten to the point where I like hated this game, like, and
Illidan versus Jaina.
yeah, I'm not gonna care.
You asked for it.
I have had enough of this.
And what sucks about this card is that it's especially bad early on in the game. Just like Pit Commander. Pit Commander is also horrible early on in the game. So it's like, maybe I just need to look up
Just a scratch.
decks that are good in this mode. Because
Happy Hallows End.
Reality.
and I hate the freaking autocorrect. It's so crappy, like, the way that it works. Gosh. Like, I really don't like these modes.
Just a scratch.
Like, I really don't. Alright, if I lose this time, I'm just gonna Google a deck and try this deck. I think I do have the cards to make a decent deck. Okay, we're getting close. Getting close. A few more turns, we can actually do something.
Was one of you.
This could be so good on this, especially if it pulls both of these out. I mean, that could be a game right there. I'm not gonna do it. Maybe it would make more sense to do this on this instead when it gets pulled out.
Starlight.
My hand is too full.
Excellent. And I will be finishing Silent Hill today, the movie. I just really need to finish all my to-dos first. Like, I still have piano, I still have the rest of my streams to finish.
Strike me down and prepare for fell.
Bam. Two volatiles. Ha ha ha. And A3 is looking crazy, as usual. Okay. Not the best removal. Okay, so we're gonna replicate. Seems good, seems good.
Amazing.
Thanks a lot.
And just stack it with a bunch of big chunky boys and you have the game. The big chunkers. There are times when it won't work because your opponent is going to out-tempo you and beat you in the first few turns, but the times when you can pull this off, it's going to be magnificent. You're going to be like, boom, look at my uncommon and least played amazing demons. Yeah, how about them apples, huh?
Cannot quell our flames.
When was the last time you saw Pick Manor in a deck? I don't know, but you saw one today.
Time runs out on me.
What did you do? Fire sale? No!
Would be a lot easier if there were kittens climbing on you.
Thank you.
So the legends are true.
Actually, this guy is actually like the resident sleeper in this game mode. He's actually quite good.
Bring it.
Pathetic wretch.
Bam, the other Inquisitor. Bam, jam.
You fight me, you get burned.
Go ahead. Got it clear for this board? I doubt it. Last wave. That'll help. But is that enough?
Amazing.
Pit Commander!
The food is getting cold.
Strike me down and prepare for fell.
I meant to play the other card.
Infinite power.
Amazing.
And down. And down. 6 gems. I kind of hate gems. Like, can we just get rid of gems and just have coins again? You have too many reward systems in the game now, right? It's like you only ever really needed coins. That was it. Just like a Mario. All he has are coins, and that was enough. More than enough for him. And everything in the story you could buy with coins or you could buy with cash. Coins you can earn from wins. You can earn it from completion of quests. You could earn it on the ladder from reaching certain tiers. End of season rewards are coins. You can win coins, of course, in the arena, duels. I think it's even fine having battlegrounds that you can earn coins in. And yeah, then you can turn around and spend coins on everything in the shop. Everything in the shop you could buy with coins. And that was all you really needed. And they can even have special events and stuff where you can get like coin multipliers. Like you can earn twice as many coins on certain days. Because currently, I can kind of see what they're trying to do with it. But as you can see, it's kind of becoming like a cluster, right? Like, I can't complete all of these quests at the same time. Like, this quest I won't be able to make progress on today. I'll tell you that. I'll have to pitch this quest to be able to get another quest because I won't be able to complete it. And this one's Death Rattles. This one's Night at the Frozen Throne. So, as you can see, it's kind of unnecessarily complicated, the game, in its current state. They need to make it easier to complete the quests, and they need to standardize rewards. There's a lot of things they need to do in this game, in my opinion. Okay, let's see here. I want to kind of play this kind of a deck, but it looks like we're at capacity. I think this might actually work. Because, yeah, I see the Infusion guys, and Valera is also in this deck. So, alright, Custom Rogue it is. Do I still need, to do that every week? Yes, I do. Okay, I was like, do I still need wins on Rogue? But, yeah, I do. We're playing Valera because she's one of the Death Knight cards we have. And there isn't one for Demon Hunter, so we can't play Demon Hunter. So, there you go.
All hands on deck.
Remember my blades.
Remember the Blades of November. I also need a refill.
Happy Hollow's End.
Ah, I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
Happy Hollow's End.
About to get burgled. You won't even know what to do in that case.
Wondrous.
And this is going to be fairly awkward to pull off because we're going second. We already have a bunch of cards in our hand. Okie dokie. Good luck, us. Hopefully we don't burn. I could have coined here, but I'm not sure it's necessary. 6 cards in hand. He's going to play a Mermaid.
Reporting for duty.
Is this Murlocs? Okay, it's Reborn. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll get more value, I think, if we burgle first. And then we check, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cold sharp steel.
Okay, hold fast. I'll try not to die to this guy. Yeah, you can already see we have obvious hand problems. And we're not holding a dragon. I believe coining out the Belcha. Coining out the Belcha. Try to not die. We've got a lot of late game. That's the thing. Cano Egg makes me a little bit nervous. Because if he has any of those... there's an effect in the game. I can't remember what it's called, but it allows the mechs to combine. He might have a card that does that. If he does, it's kind of bad. I wonder if I should hold this back. It seems like this card is almost counterintuitive. Because the more cards you have, the cheaper it is. The more cards you have, the less effective it is, because you have less room in your hand. So if I play this now, it'll give me 2 cards. Oh, 3, okay. Bizarre burglary. Very bizarre. That seems actually kind of scary for me. Speaking of things that are scary for me, this egg in this card. We'll see him play a mech that combines, I'm pretty sure. I actually can't remember the name of the effect right now. I would say mass silence, but not only do you need mass silence, you also need mass destroy as well. Due process. Due process can be kind of tricky. Yeah, kind of tricky. I kind of want to do this into an implosion.
Cold sharp steel.
I could silence both of them, but the only issue with silencing both of them is that they can still die. And N'Zoth can bring them back. Actually, both N'Zoths can bring them back. Oof. Who's the more threatening?
So many.
I think they're both threatening. I kind of want to play that. Wow, I still have to infuse too. Can you believe that?
Cold sharp steel.
All right. If we had next, that would be great. We have Judicious Jr. Kid Reborn. I am all but convinced he has those mechs that combine. Okay, he just gave everything shield, so let's do this.
Your wish is my suggestion.
I guess that was his play all along. That's the spell. We could also get a ridiculously huge Blood Knight, but I think that's the inferior play. Particularly because, yeah, this could be really bad for me because I already have a bunch of cards in hand.
Cold sharp steel.
I think I should actually just set about clearing this board. As opposed to going face. We have an actual full hand, so this is not as good. Likewise, we have a very big board, so Zerik's not as good.
Initializing descent.
I think Jandis is actually better than Keyword. Here, Keyword and Hybrid. The reason for that being, of course, our hand is jam-packed. We have some room on the board. There he is. Magnetic. Yes, the effect is magnetic. I couldn't think of the name of the effect. Okay, you're getting squelched. Magnetic is the name of it. Do I have anything better to do? I don't think so. I think I actually just want this down.
Stone by stone, storm wind shall fall.
Sharp steel.
We just have a hand problem. Like, it's hard to get through our hand. This guy might even be getting it a new bombed. Yeah, magnetic. Yeah, this guy is also magneticer. He can't combine, but the other mechs that do have that effect, magnetic, make this thing like absolutely disgusting because they'll be able to combine and then this thing dies and it creates a 7/7 mechanical dragon. So there's inert synergy there between those.
Many options.
I kind of like the idea of running out both of my 5 guys. And you know this is going to chain back. Bring it all. Waiting in the wings.
So many
What
options.
makes something real?
He had 1 health anyways. Okay.
The time has come to dethrone our former.
Okay.
We'll take what we're owed.
Cold sharp.
Actually, I did need to get rid of the 5/5. I could have done it. It's fine. I just don't want him to have those. He could still bring them back with N'Zoth, which is something I've been afraid of this entire game.
Initializing descent.
Yeah. They're especially sticky. By that I mean they do not stay dead. Because they're mechs, because they're death rattles. Even after you clear them from the board, the death rattle means something will still be left behind. I love that trade that he made.
Your presence offends me.
Give my 4/1 reason to live. Thank you. Had a reason to be there. I kind of just want to throw this out there. To be like, ba-bam. I think it's important to keep his board clear. And I don't have a 4. Wow. Would you look at that?
Feeling dizzy.
His reign ends now. We'll take what we're owed.
I kind of want to throw out 2 cards.
Cold sharp steel.
He's probably the least annoying card in my hand. The issue with the new Barak is that when he dies, he will bounce back into my hand. And as you guys have seen, a recurring problem I have this game is that... Yeah, that sucks. I can't get rid of the stuff in my hand. So it's a problem. How do I just burst him down?
I didn't ditch class to get second place.
I don't think I have anything that should be illusioned. If Zephyrs was still alive, it'd be okay. Because Zephyrs is not
We'll
alive.
take what we're owed.
His reign ends now.
Who's there?
Cold, sharp steel.
It was actually a mistake.
Double.
Yeah, it was a mistake to play that. Because his one disadvantage right now is cards. Like, that was his one downfall, was his amount of cards. And we're helping him with his problem. Meanwhile, adding to our own problem, because as you can see, we have all too much resource.
With my skills and your cost.
I think he's dead miraculously. He's such an annoying card.
My hand is too full.
It's fine. Sarad was not going to save this game anyhow. Like, there is actually no way Sarad would have helped this game. I think I'm actually going to take this card and put Yogg-Saron in the deck instead. Like, 2 Yogg-Sarons instead. Because that's the only way. Both N'Zoths are not capable of surviving this.
I
The deck also has way too many problems. And again, like, I'm still getting these like garbage games where you're at the bottom of the ladder and you're still playing against MVPs and triple star players. Like, what is this trash? What is this trash game? Like, why has it become like this? I actually don't know. Like, every single deck, obnoxious combos. Like, it's unwinnable. I also hate, like, I actually hate this card. I don't know. Like, if you take Yogg-Saron into account, it seems decent. But, I don't know. I also should be playing Valera every single time I get her with this obnoxious quest. Like, I will probably never complete that quest. Probably not. Okay, we just gave ourselves a fighting chance. In a fair amount of games. Okay. I think we should have the yeah, I think that card is bad. I think Gorgon is actually good. What else is bad in this deck? I don't know. There's a lot of bad things in this deck. Not least among them, the Van Cleave cards. I think this card could be okay. Oh no, it's opponent. Sorry. Actually, it sucks. I'm going to put Shadow Step in instead. Okay, so we ready to try again? And again, Anu Barak has always been bad. Like, I can't ever remember that card being good because it's so underwhelming, its effect. Like, and it's inherently bad. I'm going to get a refill now. I'll go into more detail. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so the reason why a noob is bad is because when your opponent kills your minion, right, the death rattle triggers. Usually you want your death rattles to penalize your opponent. Like we saw in the last game. What did you see from the mechanical egg? What did you see from the Dragon Lane? They summon these big, giant mechs. The 8-8, the 7-7. Those are game-winning cards. If you don't answer that board, you are donezo, as we saw in the last game. Like, if you don't have your second, third, or fourth Zephyrs, like, you're done. Like there is nothing you can do. Those minions are going to be swinging in, and they will be ending the game in dramatic fashion. Like, you will be losing the game. That doesn't happen when a new Barak dies. What happens when a new Barak dies? He summons a 4-4. A 4-4. Is a 4-4 threatening in any way, shape, or form, as we've seen from the last few games? No, it's not threatening. And even if it was, again, your opponent is not the one being penalized. You are, because a new Barak is returned to your hand. And he is incredibly slow. Even at the best of times, he is slow. He is a 9-drop minion, incredibly awkward to play. Back in the day, the only minions that were worth casting at 9 mana were the legendary dragons, like Ysera, Alexstrasza, Malagos, because they all had special game-changing effects. Like, any of Ysera's original dream cards were like game-winning. Like Ysera Awakens, like that's a game-changing card right there. 5 damage across the board and to your opponent's face. Like, you could actually win the game with the Ysera Awakens in its original iteration. Dream, extremely potent. You could bounce any minion to the hand for 0. Yeah, extremely powerful. And
I'll show them.
she had a 412 body. Ysera did. So she was extremely awkward to remove. She generated value every turn. She was extremely powerful. Ysera was. Actually, all the dragons are powerful with the exception of maybe Nozdormu. Among the 9-cost dragons. But I'm just using this point as a comparison, a point of comparison. A new Barak is bounced back to the hand. He has an 8-4 body. Like, really, the only thing you're accomplishing by playing him is you're handicapping yourself. That's all you're playing when that's all you're accomplishing when you play him in your deck, is you're handicapping yourself, because he doesn't generate anywhere near enough value when you play him. Or playing against a Secret Mage. Which, by the way, this is a meta deck. There is no doubt about that. Secret Mage has, for the longest time, been a meta deck. And what I mean by that is this deck is, like, obnoxious. Completely obnoxious to play against. And Dark Portal, I guess? I don't know, none of these seem good. This seems exceptionally bad. I guess Dark Portal. Yeah. Yeah, very high tempo Secret Mages, and there's a point in time where this deck was a terror on the ladder. Because again, they generate absurd amounts of value. I mean, look at this guy. He's a 2/2 Death Rattle, pulls a secret onto the battlefield. Secrets are 3 mana spells that he gets to cast for free as a result of playing this little 2/2. Yeah, people were calling for Mad Scientist nerfs for the longest time because of how much it dominates the early game. Like, it just dominates the early game. The Mad Scientist does. He's incredibly sticky. He's very hard to remove. He will probably trade it in, so he gets the benefit of the extra secret. And by the way, this is a rank 20, a bottom of the ladder rank 10 game. That goes to show you how busted the ladder is now. Like, it is completely busted. If I play this, it might very well get countered. Very probable it will get countered. 3, 6, 9. We have 9 cards in hand. this may very well get countered as well. What does this do? Deal 2 damage to all enemies, okay. So I want to Zephyr soon, but I believe the card I'm looking for is called Flare. And the problem is I don't know if he has follow-up. I don't know if he has other secrets in his hand. That's the main problem with this game. Okay, so we're gonna Flare. Try to pop his secrets. There you go. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna remove you. Hopefully he doesn't have secrets in hand. If he does, this game is gonna get really annoying. And it's possible I just ran out of Zephyrs too soon.
Your signature.
Really, really tricky in these matchups. It really does depend on what he has in hand. Thank you, thank you. That might be our one saving grace, is that card that we just drew. So let's pop a coin here. This. And this might be the, okay. I think I should not send all these in. Because this thing will still be alive with 1 health. We've got this guy in hand. Draw a secret, okay. This guy could win us the game. Because one thing you're going to see is that he's going to start running out of steam. As you can see, there's only 1 card left. He does have a lot of damage represented on board, but damage alone does not always win games. Party up again. I'm very afraid he's going to counter. We're not quite dead yet. Okay, inevitable counterspell. Completely inevitable. Okay, counter. I'm gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully we're not dead. I should have attacked face there to try to see if I can pop a secret or something. Okay, so he's getting to the point pretty close where he is just outright going to lose the game. He does still have damage on board, but that didn't seem to matter too much. We got this guy. I believe I have to Reno Jackson now. Because if I don't, there's a good chance I'll be chitined. Reno Jackson. Okay. I can't remember how this resolves.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Because he still has, like, a lot of stuff. Could try to Valera into a Yogg. Let me go ahead and do that.
Sharp steel. You cannot escape the shadow of death.
He still has 11 damage on board. I need to clear board. Desperately, I need to clear board. We do also have Denathrius, but I can't always remember how this resolves. 15 damage. Maybe Denathrius is a better play. I'm in Denathrius. Explosive.
Silent death.
Just like that, I think we won the game. Because he's not going to be able to come back from that. There's no way. You got 2 cards left. I have a full hand and the ability to generate more value.
You win.
Yeah. And I had the shadow clones there, but I didn't even necessarily need to use them. And we're finally winning games. Okay. I think adding Yogg into the deck was one of the best decisions I made. Was putting that card in. Okay, how we sitting on time? I think this will be the last game for today, and I might have a follow-up tomorrow. Follow-up episode tomorrow to go with my Wrath episode.
You give me strength. Remember my blades.
I think it's a mistake to keep Sunwell early, because I believe it will be a dead card. Unless you get like a lot of draw or a lot of card generation, it's just pretty much going to be a dead card.
I see you've brought guests.
Yeah, what's great about Sunwell is it's great with Tess and it's great with Yogg. I just realized that.
Cold, sharp steel.
Because it's adding random spells to your hand. So any of those spells that fall in under other classes are going to be recast through Tess. So there is synergy there between her and the Sunwell. Got early Alex. It will not be useful until turn 9, but on or after turn 9, she could potentially win us the game. Because of her effect. She is one of the strongest dragons in the game. Dragon Queen Alex. Her ability has always been powerful. And I'm just glad they've never nerfed her. She is so strong that you could put her in non-dragon decks. And she's still powerful. Like, the only condition that you need to beat is the duplicate condition.
The time has come.
And once that's met,
Former master.
you can fit her in pretty much in any Reno deck she can go in. She doesn't even need to have synergy because she just adds dragons to your hand. So the only synergy she needs to match is the duplicate, and then she'll create synergy typically because again she is a dragon herself, and then she summons dragons. I think swipe. Yeah.
His reign ends now.
Meteor could be good, but we haven't really seen many minions from him thus far, so it's hard to say how useful that'll be. You cannot go face with Meteor, so it's not as useful. I have to run to the bathroom. I'm going to take my next turn, then I'm going to go. Okay, what's my play? Keywarden?
I didn't ditch class to get second place.
This could be really great. I'm going to take Commencement.
His reign ends now.
Here we go.
So many options. I wonder. Must choose soon.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
Choose soon.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
Pretty much a game. I think so. What a waste of time game. Okay. Well, that was Hearthstone, folks. As I said, I might be back with this game tomorrow, but if not, on with the show. Be right back with Spiritfarer, and then I'll hit Phoenix Wright, and that should be the show for today. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Donations, Venmo, Stormer Show,